Alright, we're gonna watch this video titled "Is Fairy Tail Actually Trash? Why I fucking hate Fairy Tail Breakdown." Let's get into it.
Y'all know I like Fairy Tail, and I'm a god defender like how a lot of people god defend Dragon Ball Z. And I'm only doing it because I don't do well. I got a comment on my most recent Fairy Tail video saying, "Can you please make a video on why Fairy Tail is good?" Made in Korea just made a hit piece of a video hating on the show, and Fairy Tail stocks are going down. And with the anime back and a new game coming out, the community needs to be sky high. And my fellow Fairy Tail fans, I got you. Now, Eustace, if you watch this video, you know you my god. You talked about Fairy Tail in the DM before, so I know 90 it takes on. But when I saw this video, brother, I knew I had to speak on it. And obviously, don't send no hate to Eustace. Don't come over here thinking I hate this man. We as cool as Gray's ice. To my knowledge, he left me on red, but it's whatever. I'm not his girlfriend. He don't gotta text me back. It's all good over here. Also, I saw my guy Noah in the comments calling Fairy Tail trash too, bro. I'm really going up against all my homies on this. I feel like Drake in the industry, dog.
But would you lose?
Nah, I'd win. So let's dissect my guy Eustace's video and see what his points were and see if we can save the Fairy Tail community from its plummeting stocks. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna give my honest opinion on Fairy Tail. No glaze, no mean, just straight up. So without further ado, let's get straight to it.
The characters.
Shanks, if he's so cracked for a living and never took a shower, like, yeah, this guy is strong, but his design? Bro, this is fraudulent, bro.
Loxodus is pretty good. Mara Jane is good. Natsu's good. Urza, Greg, Makara, Wendy, a few others. Yeah, they aren't bad.
But Fairy Tail's like 100 members.
Yeah, and they're all mostly powerful.
Nigga, you just named 10! That's not most! That's not even a good ratio! They have like 140 members, you geek! Yo, it really shows how much you know about Fairy Tail. Honestly, these designs and traits are just so garbage. Like, these are background characters in the guild.
Now, the guild art thing, I've heard to heaven and earth and back, and in every corner.
I'm saying, bro, what does that have to do with anything? Yes, he looks the same. I'll give you that, right? But like, what does that got to do with literally anything? How does that do with his powers? How does that deal with how he is as a character? How strong he is? What he means to the story? Like, what that got to do with anything, bro? That he looks like Shanks. Who cares? I don't care.
And I'm gonna debunk it real quick. Shout out to Just Thought for some of this info, because even some of this I didn't even know. But to get straight to it, Guild Arts doesn't really look like this in the manga. His hair isn't orange in the manga. Every single
His hair is lighter than that. So if anything, he's blonde.
Has dirty blonde hair, and it stays like this all the way up to the final volume, and it's even like this on a Japanese exclusive Fairy Tail game cover too. To further this point, in the manga, Guildart's hair looks like it's just straight blonde. And Guildart's hair is usually well kept and swept back. Meanwhile, Shanks always lets his down and has a kind of silky, oily look to it, in my opinion. And Shanks got that stubble beard. Meanwhile, Guildart got the full wash and set. And to even further this point into the coffin, Guildart does not even look like this come the later arcs in Fairy Tail, and bro just steps out looking majestic. Next to the characters, you call their designs trash. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna touch it. But the part with the comments, I had to get on you for that.
I don't care about niggas trying to tell me that Fairy Tail characters look trash, nigga. You watch One Piece. Nigga, stop. You watch One Piece. I saw a grown-ass man in One Piece having a binky in his mouth, bro, dressed as a fucking baby. A grown-ass man. You're gonna fucking sit here and try to tell other people that their anime character designs are trash? Fuck out of here.
You show a Google screenshot showing Fairy Tail has like 100 members, and then you say they have like 140. I don't know where the extra 40 came from, but hey, let's keep it moving. The whole time, they don't even have 50 members who are actually relevant to the show.
I'm saying, bro, they have 100 in volume, but characters that we actually know their names of, it ain't 100. The fuck?
We have like 36. I counted. In a comment, like you said, named like 10 good people. That's almost 1/3. That then it is a good ratio. Comparing 10 to 140. You know how many characters are in One Piece? Name good one. I promise you. The
I'm saying, bro.
Anime look garbage. If you say every character in One Piece is amazing, leave now. Because no way you looked at motherfuckers like Cracker, Wapol, Gecko Moria, and like all of Baroque works outside of like Crocodile, Robin, and Vivi, and said they're goated. But yes, some characters look like background characters. It's a guild. You got a lot of people in it. This ain't Black Clover. This is a real guild. It's not just the people we see here. Motherfuckers work here, live here, sleep here. Like, yes, there will be times where a design ain't gonna look like the coolest thing to ever hit the page. They aren't supposed to. They're here to be here because it's a guild, not because everybody's gonna be important. But even then, a lot of these characters who are pretty much background characters still get screen time.
Yeah, they still do shit.
Characters and so on and so forth. But let's get to the next point.
Power scaling?
About power friendship, man, and I'll be honest, Fairy Tail do be stretching it sometimes. But the examples that bro was choosing, let's take a look and see if it's actually BS or there's some reason behind it.
There's only 2 times power friendship was a thing, bruh. And it was based on a spell that literally uses the power of feelings that people have with each other to use. So, the 2 times that they used it and were bonding together, that's how the spell works. So, what are we on?
Agnologia, who's a literal god, had Natsu turn to crystal, but since he believes in friendship, he escaped, alright?
So a lot of the points bro brings up to say the power of friendship is how they beat Agnologia can easily be disproven. First, Agnologia is not actually a god. He's a dragon slayer. At this point in the story, he eats this thing called the Ravines of Time. And essentially, he should have the power to control time, aka time space magic. But
in the dimension where the dragon slayers were, that was fine. That was not power of friendship at all. So, but let's just be real.
Power comes the downside of him not being able to control it at all. So much so that his body is split between the real world and this world that he created and brought all the Dragon Slayers into. Now, with Natsu breaking out of the crystal, at no point is it ever said that this crystal is indestructible. As a matter of fact, at this point, we literally know that Agnologia has weakened himself. And on top of that, when Urza asks, is there anything they can do, Anna responds by saying, we can do nothing except believe in their strength. Meaning they aren't even in a helpless situation. All they have to do is beat this nigga ass.
You beat the final villain that's literally a god with one friendship punch. Are y'all calling this peak? Oh, hell no, not my son.
Can I say something that might be a little crazy? Dragon Ball Super did this with the Super.
I'm saying, right? Where's the equality here? Come on, guys. Goku does the same shit. It's perfectly fine. Come on,
Gave
guys.
Goku a whole new form and powers with it, compared to Natsu doing it once and getting one rainbow punch from it. And on top of that, I sadly have to explain the entire final fight since bro wanted to boil it down to one attack just to make Fairy Tail look
saying,
bad.
bro.
Lane's people will go just to make a goat look washed. It's honestly embarrassing. So Natsu is the only person standing at this point. And if you're fighting someone in anime, there's two options: jumping or giving your power to one person so that they can win for everyone else. We see this in anime all the time. Let's not act like we don't. So all the Dragon Slayers give Natsu their power. And on top of that, outside, everyone in the entire continent gives one person their power just so they can hold down Acne.
Everybody in the entire continent gave their power. The entire continent.
Logia's body with one of the 3 strongest spells in existence, on top of his weakness, which is a boat, because Dragon Slayers have motion sickness, and that made Acnologia unable to move in the physical realm and the spirit realm, while at the same time it weakened him on top of his already weakened state, and that left Natsu just the right amount of time to land the final blow. So no, it was not just one friendship punch. It
I'm
literally took
saying,
everybody
bro.
to beat this god of a nigga that you like to keep calling him by exploiting every possible weakness he had and pulling out all the stops just to win. And on top of that, gaining powers from others is literally the whole premise of every single spirit bomb in the Dragon Ball franchise. And I never hear anyone.
Yeah, I don't hear no one saying Goku has power of friendship, bro. I never hear that. Never.
Getting mad at it nearly as much as they get mad at Fairy Tail for doing the stuff it does. And if you say it's because of presentation, you're meat right.
Despite how
Yeah.
there'll be some random villain that comes along and gives him trouble. Like, how is there a villain every arc that is Natsu level? How is there 1,000 wizards that are Natsu level?
How is there a villain every arc that is Natsu level? Because
We can say the same shit for every other show. What are we talking about? What? Bro, what? How is there a new person stronger than the main character? This happens every show. What the happens in Dragon Ball? Happens in Naruto? Happens in One Piece? Happens in Bleach? Happens in Jujutsu Kai? Happens every single show. What are we talking about? See what I'm talking about? See the bullshit points that they try to pull up to make this show look trash? Come on, bruh.
Natsu isn't Goku. Natsu isn't the strongest character in the show. Hell, he's not even the strongest character in his guild. Why is it so crazy that in this vast world of characters and different types of magic, Natsu can
I'm
fight someone
saying.
other than him from somewhere else in the world? If you're like top 5 Smash players at your school, why would you think nobody else anywhere else can
Oh,
beat you?
God.
Like, you step out your
Oh,
school and go to a
God.
tournament, nigga, you're not even top 30 in that bitch. In
Oh,
Natsu's case, some of these
son.
characters aren't even stronger than him. They just got a type advantage against him like this is Pokemon, and he gotta figure out a way to work around them. Magic
I'm
battles are like
saying.
battles in JoJo, right? Whoever can use their powers in the smarter way wins usually. So when Natsu has to fight a guy who uses gravity magic, or ice magic, or wind magic, or dark magic, or time magic, or even a guy using magic while Natsu and the gang literally don't have any left, don't wonder why there's a village that's stronger than him. Bro is constantly getting either outclassed or counterpicked. So yes, there will be people stronger than Natsu in this world full of people. I didn't think that had to be explained. Like,
I'm saying, bro, that did not need to be explained at all. Cause, bro, are we serious right now? Bro, you can name any show, any show, and there will always be a new person stronger than the main character. Always, always. Come
Just common
on.
sense. Like, you can be as strong as you want, but if you're ass compared to somebody else who trains their whole life, don't be surprised that's your ass. Natsu's like 18 or 19 going up against full-grown adults 90% of the time. And you're wondering why he's having trouble fighting them? Dog,
I'm
they've been training their
saying,
entire
bro.
lives. And just because he got Dragon Slayer magic don't mean he automatically the strongest nigga around. It may be the strongest type of magic, but if you ain't practicing
Come
hard enough,
on.
it don't mean shit. Look at Gohan, for instance, in Dragon Ball. If he don't train, he's useless. But the moment that boy do train, strongest in the verse. Well, maybe outside Black Frieza, but that's a video for another day.
He came back from a time skip and had trouble fighting Sandman. Oh wait, that was after 27 episodes of filler. Yes, they had one of the most important moments midway through at 27 unskippable out of filler garbage. He should have one-shot that guy for being honest, bro.
And with Natsu versus Sandman, I can tell you're trying to make Fairy Tail sound as bad as possible because that's the point of your video. But you know as well as I do that the way you're making this sound literally isn't even true. And it's so snake-like. So yes, a 7-year time skip happened. And usually
7-year time skip, bro. 7 years. Get that right. Let's say Goku got sealed away for 7 years. He comes back and he's struggling against Krillin. Because it's been 7 years. And this thing's been training. He's like, yeah, I want to be strong. So when Goku comes back, you know, like, bro, see what I'm saying, bro?
anime, when there's a time skip, it's so characters can get stronger. But in Fairy Tail, all these characters were asleep for 7 years, and the person Natsu was fighting here wasn't asleep during those 7 years. So he had been training for 7 years, and Natsu had been asleep for 7 years. Are you seeing what I'm getting at now? Of course, Natsu
Bro,
worked
like,
first.
come
Why
on.
was 7 years rusty compared to someone who was 7 years stronger.
And he didn't even lose the fight. He didn't even lose the fight.
That you saying Natsu should have one shot this guy? He literally did. The moment
He literally, like, bro, he actually, oh my god, he actually did. That nigga saw that attack, was like, yeah, nigga, I'm done. You could have killed me just now. I'm done.
he started taking the fight serious. So I don't know why you made this moment seem so much more different than the way it actually played out.
Natsu not only passed out fighting Zera from his base form, but almost died fighting him in his god form. But then he just gets up like nothing ever happens, and this
Okay. See, I'm gonna let bro explain it, because clearly he's not giving context to these scenes at all.
is how he won.
It's a raging fire of emotion.
I'd be damned if I turned into a god and lost to the burning fire of emotions, whatever this nigga just said, bro.
Another moment that we will just throw a blanket claim over and not explain to make Fairy Tail look bad.
Exactly.
I might as well just tell y'all the entire story from chapter 1 to 545. But per usual, my god Eustace isn't giving y'all the full context here, so I shall. Natsu's life is tied to the book of E&D. Lucy and Gray have the book of E&D, and as Natsu is killed, letters start popping right in front of Lucy and Gray. So as they are popping, Lucy is rewriting them just so Natsu doesn't die. And Natsu does not beat Zera with this punch. He knocks him out, sure, but as Zera states, he will just get back up given a bit of time. Natsu lets Mavis finish Zera off. Come on, Eustace. Bro might be a Dragon Ball fan because he cannot read.
I'm saying,
on to the next
bro.
point, the raging fire of emotion punch. You don't have to remind everyone of
That's been a thing since the start. like, niggas just made y'all talk about Dragon Ball fans, JJK fans not knowing how to read. Nigga, everyone doesn't know how to fucking read apparently, because that shit was a thing since the start.
End of Dragon Ball Super?
This is our power, Jiren. To hell with your friendship.
Oh, this is our power? Oh, and we protect our friends here? Oh my, is that Goku doing that? Oh my, I don't hear him getting any slander for that. Oh wow.
Tries to hurt my friends. It's gonna be.
Oh, is that a rage boost from his friends? Oh wow, wow. Bro, Goku doesn't get any slander for that. Oh my god. Oh, because it's Goku, it's fine though, right? Oh, okay. Fuck out of here. Filler and fan service, lack of depth, and other nitpicks. Okay, filler in the big 2026 you can just skip. Let's be honest, guys. The show's already out. Ain't like you was watching this show when it was coming out. So what's the point of you crying about filler when you can just skip the filler? You know what I mean? And Fairy Tail filler is fine enough. The arcs themselves aren't that great, but like the little short episodes, those are fine and are funny. And another thing about filler I'm not starting to understand with you anime fans is how the hell can you guys cry about filler, but then cry that you don't get the show? You pick one or the other, bruh. Like, imagine if, since One Piece is going on break now, imagine if until they go off break, which I think is like April or May or so, whenever Fairy Tail or when One Piece comes back out. Until then, they just have filler episodes every week. Would people be fine with that? I honestly don't even know. And then the fan service, again, you're a grown ass man complaining about titties on your screen. I'm never gonna sit there and like you're like, come on, gang. And then at the same time, though, I get it, right? There are some times where it's a little too much and it's over the top. But again, there are other anime who do this shit. We literally have Goku, Dragon Ball itself, first few episodes where we see Bulma fucking butt ass naked, bro. She's flashing her shit, young ass girl too, right? So don't even get me started on that. One Piece, every fucking female character that's built normally is built like a damn model, damn. And then they get the skimpy ass outfits, bro. Don't even get me started on the fucking egghead outfits, bro. Stop it. And then the lack of death. Why do characters need to die in anime for it to be good? Why? What does them dying have to do with it being good? You're trying to say there's no stakes because no one's dying? You're trying to say it's not good because no one's dead? How is that gonna, you know what I mean? And then come on, man.
Villains in the show are so terrible. In episode 126, Natsu encounters that evil Jiggle Butt Gang. This is not a joke. I'm not trolling you.
Filler group.
These are real villains.
I'm just gonna stop you now. No, they are not. You know this is a filler arc. Out of all the
Exactly.
Fairy Tail when it's trash filler, but sometimes I will agree with you. Why not emphasize that this is filler too? These are not real villains.
Yeah.
I'll show you real Fairy Tail villains. Josei, Jalal, the Irrational Insect, the King of Edelis, Grimoire Heart, Future Road, all of Tartarus, the Spriggan Swell, Zera, and Logan. These are all villains. You could have.
Those are crazy villains too. These are all crazy villains, except for this guy. But let's be real.
Name drop using the claim that they are bad, but instead you chose a filler villain. I also can tell you just have a problem with filler, which is fair. It's filler after all. But if you have a problem with it, skip it. You said it was
On God, bro. Just skip it.
skippable. But you made this video in 2024 when all of Fairy Tail had been out for over 4 years at this point. Even longer for the portions that actually had filler. So you would have skipped it. But I get if you were watching this as it was coming out back in the day, then yes, it would have been unskippable. But you'd also
Yeah, but at the same time, you could have just chose not to watch it.
be waiting on the latest Fairy Tail drop, meaning you're a fan, meaning this would not suck nearly as much because it's more of your favorite funny group of characters going on more silly adventures, which Fairy Tail
Exactly.
isn't in canon arcs either. Literally, the first arc of Fairy Tail is fight funny ice monkey because our friend got kidnapped. Literally, the whole plot of Konosuba is do silly quest, and I get that anime is a dedicated
People love that show. People love that, bro.
comedy, but
Holy
Fairy Tail is also
shit.
comedy. So why are we hating on it for its humor? While this isn't funny nowadays, it might have gotten a chuckle out of me when I was 10 or something when it actually came out. So looking at the past with a more retrospective current eye is just crazy to judge it.
Why does the show have so much weird fan service? It's like Lucy's only purpose, which is strange considering she's 17 for most of the show.
Lucy's only purpose being fan service. Are we serious? Did we forget that the story literally starts with Lucy and ends with Lucy too? Oh yes, Natsu is the main character technically. The story is just as much Lucy.
No, I think Lucy's more of a main character than Natsu is, bruh.
Natsu's to the point where she is literally the narrator of the story. Did we also
Literally.
forget that Lord happened because Lucy's dad put a wanted bounty on her head? Did we forget that for a whole year Lucy was the only person trying to get Fairy Tail back together? As it was
Exactly.
Did we forget
Don't
that
even
Lucy
try
was
to-
the character in every
Don't even sit here and try to act like Lucy's not an important character and she's only here for fan service, bruh. Don't even.
single arc of Fairy Tail ever, and most of the filler arcs in the anime.
Every single arc revolves around Lucy, bro. Most of them, at least. And if it's not, she has something majorly important to do in every arc. So stop it. And look, here it is. There are only 3 filler arcs, and 2 of them revolve around Lucy, bro. Stop it.
Anime 2 are even centered around her because she's that.
Lucy's so important to the guild that if she wasn't there, they would have died. All all of Fairy Tail would be dead.
Important. And Lucy being 17 for majority of the show, this one won't take a little bit of explaining, and I'll give y'all multiple takes that you can either agree with or disagree with. But shout out to Ohara Librarian Art on Reddit for all this info. And I know some sites will say Lucy's birthday is July 1st. Let's debunk that real quick. This comes from a tweet from the author Hiro Mashima posted on July 1st, 2013, saying, fans were saying happy birthday to Lucy since this morning. I had never revealed any character's birthdays. Or did I forget?
Exactly.
It seems this mistake is in the English translation, and today has become Lucy's birthday. Essentially, this date was an editor add-in, and Hiro Mashima cannot remember if the editor even asked him for it or not. And Japan does not have a birthday for Lucy. The place of her origin does not have a birthday. So let me yap real quick. Year 784. Lucy is 17 by the time she joins Fairy Tail on July 4th, and on December 16th, that same year, the 7-year time skip starts, and on year 791, aka 7 years later, the time skip ends. In chapter 258, Lucy says it's been 2 weeks since they returned. There's a newspaper in that chapter that shows the day being 03 something something. We will come back to this later. In chapter 260, which is still the same day as chapter 258, Romeo says the Grand Magic Games is in 3 months. We know that the Grand Magic Games start on July 1st, meaning that newspaper had to say March 30th, due to the numbers both having curves in them with the potential to connect too. So do the math. 30 minus 14 is 16, meaning they got back March 16th. On the 16th, they party 3 days, including the day they got back. And on the 3rd day, Lucy tries to go home but couldn't because she's 7 years worth of rent late and decided to see her dad the next day. She emphasizes that this is not for money. We'll come back to this. Next day comes, she finds out her dad died a month ago and goes back home the same day and sees that her dad has been leaving her gifts on the same day every year the past
Yeah,
year.
today is her
landlady
birthday.
said one came in this morning, meaning her birthday is March 19th, making her 18 when she finds out her dad died. Crazy birthday present for your 18th birthday. Some girls get cards. Lucy finds out her dad died. It's rough out here, man. So why do I think this is her birthday? Outside of a gift literally coming on this specific day that her dad
Yeah.
for sure is there on her birthday. Well, Lucy knows she's late on rent and went to see her dad and said it wasn't for money. But if she went to see her dad on her birthday and he was alive, do you really think her dad would say no to her after not seeing her for 7 years and seeing her on her birthday if she asked for a little bit of bread? I think not, and Lucy would know this too. So the question is, do you think Lucy turned 18 here? She actually would have turned 24 here, but I'm not counting them 7 years, so regardless, I don't see why
Yeah.
not. Wake is actually her birthday and she knows it. Or do you think because they were asleep for 7 years, it throws off her actual birthday because she woke up in March? I see it like this. We don't change our birthdays even if we come out of comas, and I don't think they
Exactly.
change theirs either. But if you think they would, then Lucy doesn't turn 18 until a year later, which at that point, yes, it would be majority of the series that she is 17. But if you think she's 18 on her actual birthday right here, then out of 546 chapters with her turning 18 on chapter 256, that's 290 chapters of her being
Yeah.
18, making it over 50% of the manga that she is 18. And for the anime, with Lucy turning 18 on episode 124 and there being 328 episodes total, that means she's 18 for 204 episodes, or over 60% of the anime. I didn't even know this until researching
Yeah, that's crazy.
for this
Man.
video, and I was curious about it too. But after finding it out, wow. So I guess that's just another thing he was wrong about. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting him to look this up either. Like nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a bit too much. But even then, again, you complain that there's titties on your screen, bro. You're a grown ass man,
I
bro.
had to fact check it because I'm the fairy tale guy now.
Don't worry, y'all. Become as parasocial as you like to. Become attached to these characters because they're not going anywhere. They will not die. They said Master Makarov was gonna die like 10 different times, but that old nigga's still cooking for no reason. They're actually worse than One Piece when it comes to faking death. It's like, bro, I do not care. Kill someone. Maybe I'll get a laugh out of it and finally like, enjoy the show, bro.
You say Master Makarov is still cooking? This nigga is crippled and in
He's
a
in a wheelchair.
At the end of the series, he literally does nothing except sit around. Well, yes, I agree. He should have just died. It doesn't change anything if he's alive either, because again, he does
It literally doesn't change anything.
nothing now. And you want to see death in Fairy Tail? Rain Natsu kill Margear. Acnologia kills
Yep.
Amio. Lucy
Yep.
sacrifices Aquarius to summon the Celestial Spirit King. Urza kills
Yep.
Akuma. Bell no Gotcha, the
Yep.
semi-mother figure was assassinated. Natsu kills Brain/Zero. Lahar and the entire Magic Council get boomed. Zeref kills Hades.
Mhm.
Acnologia stomps out Urza's mom. Juvia kills Keys. Minerva stabs Kyoka. Thing kills Larcade. Simon dies protecting Urza. Dr. gets one shot by Acnologia. Jackal blows himself up trying to kill Natsu. Zeref and Mavis, who are literally immortal, die together. And future Lucy
Yep.
protects current Lucy and ends up dying in the process and meets with guess who? Literally every single other member of Fairy Tail who
That
died
died.
in her timeline, along with the rest of the world that just ended. You know how Future Trunks had the androids? Fairy Tail had Dragon and couldn't beat them, and they all died. Yeah, every single one of them. So there's a lot of death in Fairy Tail.
It's funny because, like, looking back at it now that 100 Requests is out, a lot of those characters, they come back in some type of way, but they're not really themselves. Like, God Serena isn't really the real God Serena. Makarov can't do anything. Aquarius isn't dead.
A lot more than people think.
Why do they
You
have to
know.
announce every attack they have?
All animes do it. This is not just.
What, are we serious right now? Why do they announce every attack they do? Do you watch other anime? Bro. How many times does Goku say his attacks every time, bro?
It's the Fairy Tail thing.
But this nigga got the Naruto syndrome. This nigga got like 2 attacks and they're all the same thing. It's over.
Nigga does not. Name me. Bro, oh my god, bro. What the. Every other protagonist has like 2 or 3 moves that they do consistently every arc. Other than that, they'll probably think of like 2 or 3 that, well, it just fits the situation, bro. Stop it.
And over. And over.
This is like saying Spider-Man only has one ability and it's webs, and he has
Yeah.
no creativity with it, which we've seen Spider-Man can be creative with his webs. And
Like,
we see
stop.
that Natsu has variations to his attack. Just because fire is gonna look like fire, because it's fire, doesn't mean that all these fire attacks are the same.
Urza met her mom for the first time, and there is no reason she should have these jumbo melons.
Genetics.
I almost jumped through my entire
What is that gonna do with anything?
PG screen and did what Luffy did. If you know, then you know.
You just like meat, swear, oh god, nigga, yeah, I'll try to give you a piece of that.
But there will definitely be someone in my comment section who rides that meat. They grind that Natsu meat because they have to support his anime. They hope he sees the comment, but he never will because he's 2D and not real.
Joke's on you, I wasn't in the comment section. I made a whole video. In conclusion, do I think Fairy Tail is bad? No. Do I think it is the best piece of fiction to ever
No.
come out? No. It definitely has its problems, and we all know that, but what anime does. As y'all saw, I constantly compared it to Dragon Ball because that's what most people hold to some type of gold standard most of the time.
I'm
It's
saying,
all the
bro.
that are present in Fairy Tail are also present in Dragon Ball, then I feel like we should really take a closer look at what we consider peak versus mid. But yeah, if I had to give Fairy Tail a rating, my personal opinion, it's an 8.9 out of 10. Solid,
I'm
really
saying,
good story
bro.
from start to around the finish. Like, you know, the end's kind of but we got a 100-year quest, so it's still going on. So if you want to watch it, by all means, go ahead. Probably got spoiled on it completely by the time you're hearing me give this recommendation, which kind of defeats the point of a recommendation. But I still think you you should watch it because there are a lot of things I just can't explain in the emotional weight. Is just so much better in the
I'm
anime.
saying,
I can never
bro.
explain it. So yeah, go give it a watch or read. If you're watching it, just use the anime filler list and skip all the filler. But all in all, shout out to Made in Korea. That's the gang. This video was all in good fun. Any jokes and stuff I said, you know, if you watching this, use this. Don't take it to heart. You know, if you want, we can make a video roasting Fairy Tail for all I give a fuck. I know the ins and outs of it, man. I really could talk shit about this anime if I wanted to. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. Probably gonna be very.
That's what I'm saying, Chad. It's just like, it's crazy how these niggas will sit here and roast it, but then their favorite anime got the same shit going on. So stop it, bro. Just stop it. Just stop it, bro.